Hey everybody, it's Harry from Celebrity Daddy BBQ, the YouTube channel that teaches you how to master barbecue so you can spread barbecue love. If you like ribeye tomahawk steaks, you're in for a special treat. I have here a beautiful scorpion cut, full prime grade tomahawk steak that comes from Creekstone Farms, one of the best purveyors of prime steaks in America. We're going to show you guys how we make a New Year's Eve special steak with a few of my favorite ingredients used for competitive steak cooking. Top it with a little bit of luxury, which is a little bit of a salmon caviar. For a New Year's Eve special scorpion tomahawk steak episode. This beautiful scorpion tomahawk steak was hand cut for me by a master butcher at Dilbertesque Meat Market. It's cut from a huge cut of prime grade tomahawk rib roast by the master butcher. And I'm going to show you guys how we season this up. The reason it's called a tomahawk scorpion steak is when I finish it, it's going to look like a scorpion with the tail standing up, and the tail is obviously going to be the rib bone itself. The first product I'm going to put on it is some concentrated beef flavor base. This is something you can buy in a food supply store. You can go to soupbase.com, and Soup Base carries it. Soup Base is my co-packer based out of Cleveland, and they carry this product. Or if not, you can get it on Amazon. So I'm going to put a nice layer of the beef concentrate flavor on all the sides that are open, and just give it a nice massage. Let the beef base soak in. If you don't have this, this is optional. You don't need to use this, but I am looking for a super occasion flavor, and these are some of the tips we use when we cook competition steaks in the SCA, Steak Cook-Off Association type contest. So I'm going to get it on the inside also. Next item I'm going to do is another liquid, a little bit of Lee and Perrins to wet it. Next up, I'm going to put this ingredient here, which is accent. So I already know that all the folks who are MSG haters will already be frowning and shrugging their shoulders. Why is Harry using this product? This is a natural flavor enhancer, and people who eat McDonald's McNuggets or they eat Doritos chips, they don't realize that this natural flavor enhancer is in there. If you hate MSG, please go watch my MSG episode where I debunk some of the myths associated with MSG. If you were breastfed as a baby and you had mother's milk, this mother's milk contains 8 times the MSG of the next mammal in the animal kingdom. So this is a product that's already in mother's milk. It's in your body. You have about 2 kilograms of MSG in your body, and you actually produce this glutamic acid in your body because it's a necessary protein. When the glutamic acid is combined with sodium, you have a white powder called monosodium glutamate, or MSG. And for those of you who don't want to use this, it's optional, but I find that it adds a lot of flavor to it. And if you ever had McNuggets, you always wonder why it tastes so good. KFC and all the fast foods, that's because they have this product in it. If you use it in the right concentration, there's nothing wrong with it at all. So just a light touch of that. And then I want to put a nice dose of my Slap Your Daddy First Place Moolah Beef Rub. And dust it on all sides. Nice even coat here. So it's kind of like having 2 steaks. This is probably good for 2 people. After you season it with the 2 wet ingredients and 2 dry ingredients, you want to let this rest in the refrigerator for about an hour before you start cooking. Prepare the grill, get our grill grates on, let it heat up. Check the grill, and we want it about 600 or so degrees. And we're ready to give a nice sear on the side of the tomahawk steak. We're going to sear the tomahawk to create the beautiful professional diamond grill marks. Alright, first position is at 2 o'clock. Facing that way. Press it down. We start the timer. We're going to do about 70 seconds or so. Show you guys my egg flip method. We're gonna put it on at around 2 o'clock. Go flip it at 2 o'clock and then egg flip to 10 o'clock and do a final flip at 10 o'clock. We're counting down to about 60 seconds. Okay, we're at the 60-second mark. We're gonna pick it up and flip it to the 2 o'clock position, like so. Push it down. Running the clock for another 60 seconds on timer number 2. Right now we're gonna pick it up and we're gonna X flip it to the 10 o'clock position. Push it down for a good sear. Alright, we're coming up to the 1 minute mark. We're gonna do a flip and back to the 10 o'clock position like so. For a beautiful professional grade char on it. And after this we're gonna go and smoke it until the internal temperature is a perfect 138 degrees. The last flip is going to be another 60 seconds, and it's handy when you have a timer like this that has 4 clocks on it. It's great for cooking steaks. If you want to buy this, you can go ahead to the ThermoWorks folks. The link is in the video description below, so you can go get your time stick. This is a super indispensable tool for any kind of budding pitmaster or grill master. We're done charring the steaks. Now let's transfer it and move it to a smoker. Absolutely gorgeous steak. I washed the pan. We're going to reuse the pan, put it in the smoker now. I have my Weber smoke fire running at a nice 200 degrees. We're going to go ahead and smoke this scorpion steak until the internal is about 138 degrees. Absolutely beautiful. It's going to take about 30 to 40 minutes to get to the right temperature. Let's hook up the steak with a thermometer. We're going to spread the steak out so the raw side is down like so. I'm going to be using a chef alarm from ThermoWorks. I'm going to get it to about 138 degrees ish. Hey, it's at 63 degrees now. Let's let it come up slowly to temp at a 200 degree smoker. I'm using the SmokeFire EX6, but you can use any kind of smoker that you like. While we're waiting for our steaks to cook, we can do a few chores here. Here I am cleaning my grill brushes. You just run them over heat and burn off all the excess grease. And you get a little flaming torch here, which is for inner pyromaniacs or watching my channel. You guys know that inner pyromaniacs, we all like to play with fire. In a safe manner, of course. Don't hurt yourself, don't hurt your home, don't damage your property. But this is the quick way to clean your grill brushes so that you can get some more life out of them. There's no need to toss them after they're dirty. It's extremely hard to get the grease out, but once you run it over the fire, the grease fire will burn off all the grease and your brushes will be back to new. While the steak is cooking, there's no need to waste the fuel that you have set up your kettle to do the initial sear. Show you guys how we make a little side dish with the steak. Do a little bit of roasted potatoes with some peppers and some herbs. The pan is about 600 degrees, it's really hot. I toss on some garlic and some cipollini onions. Throw in some herbs, a little bit of thyme. Also touch on some rosemary. Some potatoes. And to make this dish cook faster, you can go ahead and microwave your potatoes. That way you don't have to cook it for too long. So that when the potatoes are ready, your steaks are also ready. You can add a little bit of seasoning and get some of my beef rub on it. So close the lid and roast the potatoes. Alright, we're going to spray our potatoes also with a little bit of, I can't believe it's not butter. I'm going to roast some peppers also. I don't like this very well done, so I'm going to put them on top. And you have it, a little side dish to go with our scorpion tomahawk steak. We're going to spray it with a little bit of, I can't believe it's not butter. You can use the real butter if you like also. Doesn't really matter. Okay, steaks are ready. Let's go ahead and remove them now. Tomahawk scorpion steak perfection right here. Steak is absolutely gorgeous. Let's go ahead and wrap it, ready to rest. Just loosely tented for a few minutes. In case you're wondering what happened to the caviar, this is what I ended up doing. Serving myself a little wonderful nigiri style appetizer, but instead of the rice, I'm using the prime rib. It's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful medium rare steak. Let's give it a taste test. Wow, that was a really fantastic bite of steak. This prime grade scorpion steak is absolutely amazing. I wish you could be here to taste it. I'm gonna have a piece of the potato now. The potato looks absolutely beautiful, roasted in the pit with some rosemary and thyme, a little bit of slap daddy rub. Potato tastes very good. I'm gonna eat a little pepper here. These are sweet peppers, absolutely delicious. Not that hard to do a scorpion steak for your loved one for a special occasion, including a New Year's Eve special dinner. Now let's see if Mr. Beans would like to try some scorpion steak. Right, cut Mr. Beans a piece of the spinalis dorsi as well as the ribeye cap, and let me have a shot here. Okay, go. Ooh, okay, he's grabbing the spinalis and grabbing the ribeye cap. What do you think, Beans? You like the scorpion steak? All right, way to go, Beans. Great job. All right, Beans. Who wants a big bone? Who wants a big tomahawk bone? Ooh, look at that, Beans. Ooh, delish. Who wants a big tomahawk bone, Mr. Beans? You are just a lucky dog, right? Happy New Year, Mr. Beans, and Merry Christmas. You're just the luckiest dog in the world. You get all that good, wonderful food. Right. Hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my scorpion steak episode. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. I'd like to do a shout out to all my Patreons for helping me sponsor this channel to keep the free content going on YouTube. If you find value in what I do and you want to participate and sponsor my work, please go to patreon.com, Harry Soo, and sign up for one of my tiers. We have some behind the scenes, we have Zoom virtual classes, one-on-one support, and a whole lot more on patreon.com/Harry Soo.